Hey everyone. So welcome to my channel. I will be doing a reading on Aaliyah. I was going to do it yesterday, but the weather was so crazy. It was like messing with my service. The weather is still kind of like windy over here. I don't know. Some days it feel like it's going to snow, and there's some days like the sun is out and beaming. But now the sun is setting, and the weather is iffy. It's very unpredictable. And I don't be watching like the weather like that. Sometimes I do ask Alexa like what's the temperature, but she don't give full details unless I ask more details. The Vaseline, okay. So I'm going to be doing a reading on Aaliyah. I'm very very excited to do it. I was emotional about doing it yesterday too. Like I was thinking about it, and then I just had all of these sudden emotions of like grief. I don't know if I was picking up on her energy or, someone else's energy that's connected to her. But it was really like, wow, it was so sudden, And so those of you who may not know who Aaliyah is, which I believe everybody do know or should know, she is an American performer, entertainer, singer, actress, model, back in the 90s. She came out sometime, I believe 1993, 1994, when she was like 15, 16 years old. Um, she worked with, you know, RK. I don't want to speak about him much, but she worked with him um, when she was young. And, I'm going to try not to ask no questions about him in this reading. When she passed away in 2001, she passed away in a plane crash after shooting a music video called Rock the Boat. Um, she passed away when I was 9 years old. I wasn't too sure of like how she looked because around that age, my mom was very strict when it came to cable and music videos. So I couldn't watch music videos like that growing up, but I was familiar with her voice because of the radio. So, I was familiar with Are You That Somebody? I was familiar with her songs from that One in a Million album and going into her last album hits from that. So when I found out she passed away, I thought it was my cousin that passed away because my cousin's name is Aaliyah too. So somebody called my sister, my big sister, and they told her Aaliyah passed away. And I remember my sister was on the phone like, "Oh my God, Aaliyah passed away!" And I'm like, "Oh my God, my cousin passed away!" Like I felt so sad. Like I was like, "What?" My cousin at the time was nine, also 9 years old. I'm like, "What the?" And then she told me, "Oh no, the singer Aaliyah passed away." And I was like, "Who's Aaliyah?" And then she showed me a Vibe magazine that she recently bought, and it's the Vibe magazine of the drawing of Aaliyah. So that's what she showed me. And she was like, the songs, We Need a Resolution, Are You That Somebody, One in a Million. And when she played the song, that's when I knew she was talking about. Like, wow. And then, that summer later on, because it was late in the summer, right? But it was August 25th. And I remember, a couple of weeks after that, well, I would say a week or two after that, September 11th happened. And I live in New York City, so I've seen like the clouds, the dark clouds of the city and the building falling. It was crazy. So it was a lot going on that year emotionally from losing Aaliyah and her crew and this whole September 11 World Trade Center thing happened 2 weeks later. It was a lot. It was a lot. I want to pick up on her energy right now and see where she's at. If she has a message for her fans and for her family, because I know her family is going through a lot when it comes to her albums being released again. And, it's a lot going on between her uncle and her mom. And um, I do know that Aaliyah's father also passed away, I believe in 2016. I'm not sure, but I do want to set the energy of positivity, and only peaceful, loving, good energy is welcome to send me a message. Aaliyah is definitely welcome to send me a message. Okay, so that felt so good. It makes me feel like very nice, a nice vibe. So I'll be starting with this reading on Aaliyah's energy. Hello, Aaliyah. If you can come in, please show me what's going on with your energy currently. Please show me what's going on with Aaliyah's energy currently. The Six of Swords came out. So she she's still trying to, I'm getting that she's still trying to cross, like, how can I say it? Hmm. Because the Six of Swords can mean like overcoming difficulties. It was a lot that she went through. So y'all noticed that. It's a lot that she went through while she was here. And the Six of Swords can also mean like transitioning. So she's still um trying to transition. And I'm starting to feel sad. I'm starting to feel very overwhelmed, because wow, like the trip and her journey after crossing over um was a very difficult one, and it's still kind of difficult for her, because everybody's still talking about her, and I believe like pulling on her energy like I'm doing. But I don't think she minds those who read on her, as long as it's of good intentions and love. Because when she was alive, she was also into a lot of the esoteric things too. So she was very in tune before she passed. Like, she was tapping into like her spirituality, and she was very aware. So the Six of Swords came out. She I'm getting that she does check up on her family and people close to her. I'm getting that. Like, she comes to see how her mom is doing, how her friends are doing, because there's still some people, look, Aaliyah's Death will be one of those that is very hard to accept. Even though it's been years, decades, it still hurts a lot of people because a lot of us feel like this could have all been prevented. She was one of those people who had a lot of light and grace about herself. No matter what she went through and what she'd been through, she proved herself to be where she was at, and she was only going to get better. Please show me Aaliyah's current energy, please, following the Six of Swords. The Eight of Cups came out. The Eight of Cups is usually meaning walking away. It took her a while to really walk away from a lot of things in her life, and also in her current energy. It's hard for her to walk away. I'm getting that, like, it reminds me of the song "I Miss You." It's like the lyrics, it's been too long and I'm lost without you. What am I gonna do? Said I've been needing you, wanting you. And if you're the same, who's been with you? Isn't your heart still mine? I gotta. And it's I love y'all, but I have to walk away. But it's really hard for her. Like I stated before, like she comes back and check on her loved ones and her friends, and those who are really taking her her passing to this day still hard. um and it also talks about like her emotionally leaving a situation when she was alive, and she was going to go into something better. To me, this reminds me of her focusing more on the acting. There's a lot of theory that she was going to do less of music, or put a pause on music and really focus on her acting, because she had a lot of things coming up in Hollywood when it came to roles. And the Ten of Coins came out, which means prosperity, riches, family. um you know with her release of her new albums and stuff like that, she her name and her albums is bringing in prosperity. Aaliyah, is there a message you have for your fans? What's the message you have for your fans, Aaliyah? What's the message you have for your fans, Aaliyah? I'm picking up on her energy, y'all, okay? I'm gonna keep on repeating that. Let me do this because some of y'all, y'all like to take it there. I'm only saying, what's on the cards. Okay, the message she has for her fans is the Page of Coins. She wants her fans to really apply themselves and really have like respect for knowledge. Like, and that's the thing about her. I believe she graduated high school. Like, education was very, very important to her. And I'm getting from her energy is like, look, always apply yourselves and also educate yourselves. Do what you have to do. Concentrate. always have new ideas, have the desire to learn and be a go-getter, like, and that's what she was. She didn't stop, even with all these allegations that she went through and the things that she, you know, I don't want to bring him up, but the things that she went through even after him and trying to come back out at the time was very page of coins like mentality. She proved herself. And it reminds me of one of her interviews. Like, she had plenty of interviews stating, like, you always got to apply yourself no matter what. There's going to be people out there that's going to tell you that you can't do it. Believe in yourself and go get it. Is there another message you have for your fans, Aaliyah? Is there another message you have for your fans? Is there another message you have for your fans, Aaliyah? Thank you. The Nine of Cups, success. Mm. She also wants to bring up health. So the message to her fans and to those she loves, focus on your health. That's very important to her, is mental health, overall health. Because remember, anything that start in the mental, it works its way emotionally, physically, spiritually. And she was well aware of that. Focus on your health, stability, wishes, fulfillment. It's the same thing like I was stating before, like, believe in what you want, do your best. Do your best to attain whatever it is that you want. And also treat people with love, respect. That's how she was. She was very graceful. Very graceful. So far, it seems like nobody, like those who have met her, has nothing bad to say about her. Like, wow. These are good cards that's coming out. Aaliyah, please show me what other messages you have for your fans. What are the other messages you have for your fans? Um, the Nine of Wands came out, and the Nine of Wands to me is someone like taking a stand, and the message she's trying to say, she knows there's some people that's going through a lot of difficulties. Um, this can also mean for her loved ones too, and people who know her. Like, there's a lot of people that's going through difficulties, and there's some people, because Nine of Wands can also mean hidden enemies. So have spirit of discernment and be careful of people. Like, just, and I think this is a lesson she had to learn in her life too. Like, when she was younger, of course, she didn't have that awareness of, let me be careful with the people that I'm around. So that's her advice. I'm gonna ask for clarification. Aaliyah, can I get a clarification on the Nine of Wands, please? What is the Nine of Wands? Can I get a clarification on the Nine of Wands, please? Can I get a clarification on the Nine of Wands, please? The Hierophant. I don't want to. I don't like that. I don't like the Nine of Wands and then the Hierophant coming out after that. I really don't. Please clarify the Nine of Wands and the Hierophant, because the Hierophant can also mean, especially when we're talking about like industry. Uh, this is something that she had to learn while she was in the industry, like deception. Okay, she's basically. I'm just gonna just pull out cards as I'm thinking, and she's gonna tell me. The Nine of Wands came out again, but a different card, because I'm using a second deck now to clarify. And the Nine of Wands came out. Yo, this is. This is pissing me off, and I don't want to. Let me see if y'all see the Nine of Wands, because this background, the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Wands. This was the first Nine of Wands that came out, and then the Hierophant. The Hierophant can mean like a how can I say it? It can mean like an industry. It can mean like a society type thing. Y'all know where I'm going with this, right? Yeah. But to me, that's like a. It's people that do say that, but for it to come out on the cards, that's crazy. Please clarify the Nine of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Wands again. Please clarify it, please. Wow. And the Nine of Cups came out. Didn't what came out earlier? The Eight of Cups. I don't, because the Nine of Cups can mean um because to me the Nine of Cups can mean like I'm trying to it can mean like a satisfaction of something, but like this looked like somebody like celebrating that something got accomplished or done. You know what? Let me post this back up so I don't get sued or anything. But I really believe Aaliyah was yeah. We all know. Some of us really believe that she was like this whole thing was planned. The Eight of Cups came out again. A disappointment, walking away. Walking away. It's crazy because the Eight of Cups and then the Nine of Cups. She was walking away from, I really believe she was walking away from something. Yep, the Chariot. With the Chariot. Come on. Wow. Like she was walking away from something. She was changing. I really believe she was walking away from the music industry, y'all. She's walking away from the music industry. I don't like the cards that just showed up though. Like the Hierophant along with the what is it, the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands came out twice. That's I don't like that. I really believe like she was set up for real, for real. And I didn't want to believe it. Sometimes we hear this from other people, but for it to come out in the cards. Please show me what else. Please show me. The Five of Cups, a disappointment. You see, it look like a person is upset, crying. I've noticed there are some tarot readers on YouTube that did a reading on Aaliyah, and I've noticed that they did say that, like, when they read on her, they feel like down. That's the energy I'm getting. Because before I even started this reading last night, when I was thinking about it, I just had this overwhelming feeling come into me, and I felt like I was teary eyed. I didn't like that feeling. It was hard for her to transition, though. It was. Please show me. Let me use another. Use this deck. Yep, it was hard for her to transition because everybody, the world, is still pulling on her energy. Like, it's hard for people to let go too. And the thing, this is what I'm getting. It's like, because the world can mean like an honor, a fulfillment, a accomplishment, a success. And I'm getting from her energy like, I've done a lot to prove myself. And that's her mentality too. Like, she didn't do it to prove other people. She did it to prove herself. Because when she was young and she went through what she went through, she had to really overcome. And she's like, in all this bad news that keeps coming out, when I've done a lot to prove to myself that I can achieve my dreams. Whew, please show me. And that should be commended for real. Because some people give up, some people resort to drugs, substance abuse. Let me see what question I'm gonna ask though. I want to get down to the, you know. So Aaliyah, was your Aaliyah, was your death planned? I'm gonna be direct with this. Was your death planned? Aaliyah, please show me if your death was planned. We miss you and we love you so much. Was your death planned? Was your death planned? The Five of Cups came out again. Regret, friendships, loss. A lot of people is grieving like, wow. Aaliyah, was your death planned? Was your death planned? Was your death planned? Let me actually clarify the Five of Cups because it keep on coming out. Can you please clarify the Five of Cups? Please clarify the Five of Cups. Please clarify. So the King of Wands is here. Please, so clarify the Five of Cups and the King of Wands, please. I don't know who this King of Wands could be. Please clarify the King of Wands. The Fool. Mm, okay. Please clarify the Five of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Fool. Mm, I'm getting, okay, so these look like three men, but the Fool, I'm not. The King of Wands, the Fool, and the Knight of Wands. It seemed, to be honest, this is giving me an energy of a group of people planning. Please clarify the Five of Cups, the King of Wands, the Fool, and the Knight of Wands. The World came out again. This is giving me the energy of what is it? This is giving me sacrifice. I'm not gonna lie, because it's like an ultimate change. The Fool, and I'm getting like, oh, the world was fooled too. Like, and when you do investigate her death, it doesn't make any sense. They just be making it seem like, okay, she got on, but if a person who's afraid of planes still gets on a plane after being told that it is heavy and it can cause an accident, you're still gonna get on? That makes no sense. That makes no sense to me. Please show me anything else, Aaliyah. I don't look. Let me put this back up so I don't get no sued. But allegedly, this ain't looking good. This is not looking good. Aaliyah, is there another message that you want to send for the YouTubers that are watching the video? Is there another message you want to send? Thank you. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Nine of Pentacles is someone that she's noticing that her albums and stuff that's coming out is bringing in money, but is the money going to her family? That's what I want to know. Aaliyah, is please clarify. Please clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Please clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Thank you. Yeah. So the Three of Wands came out, and it's gonna have to be like a negotiation going on between her family when it comes to like the estate and like the masters to her music. That is still going on. Um, so I don't know if this is on her uncle's side or on her like mother and brother side. Please clarify the Three of Wands. Please clarify the Three of Wands. Please clarify the Three of Wands. Thank you. The Three of Swords. Yeah, it is a disappointment because every time they're trying to work something out, it's not happening so far. Like there's still division, it's an opposition, it's a lot. Aaliyah, what message do you have for your family? What's the message you have for your family? Let me put all these cards together and start. 'Cause I got a little bit of desk space and shuffle again. All right. So, Aaliyah, what's the message that you have for your family? What's the message that you have for your family? What is the message that you have for your family? What's the message that you have for your family? What is the message that you have for your family? Aaliyah, what is the message that you have for your family? What's the message that you have for your family? Thank you. Strength. The strength card came out. And that's Leo energy. I do believe she has Leo in her Jupiter in her birth chart. So she wants her family to continue on being strong and have control over a situation of whatever that they're going through. What's the message you have for your family, Aaliyah? What's the message that you have for your family? What's the message that you have for your family? The sun. Yeah, just be strong. Love. I don't know if her brother is dating anyone or if her brother is going to get married, but there's somebody in the family that's either going to get engaged or let me clarify the sun because this might be a message for someone. Aaliyah, can you clarify the sun, please? Clarify the sun. Please clarify the sun. Please clarify the sun. Thank you, baby girl. Thank you. Two of Swords. So, Two of Swords. Clarify the sun and the Two of Swords. I don't know if this is a message for her brother, but this is a message for somebody that's close to her. This can be either a friend or a family Someone is being indecisive about someone. And I don't know if I'm getting her brother though. I don't know if he's always been indecisive about dating women. Like I don't know. Please clarify the Knight of Wands, the Knights of Wands. Yeah, she's liking someone because the Chariot came out again. It's coming in, being indecisive. Clarify the Chariot. Whoever this person is, Aaliyah is like, you should marry them, engage to them. Yeah, someone, because the Two of Pentacles came out, someone is very indecisive, trying to figure out, like, mentally, like, whoever this person is, woo, the Hermit, like, whoever this person is, they think about her and they always try to get advice from her too. I don't know if this is her brother. I'm picking up on her brother. I'm getting whoever this person is, they are very, very picky when it comes to dating. Please clarify the Hermit. And the message can also mean like go within yourself and find the answers. Stop overthinking. I'm getting teamwork too for the Three of Pentacles. Make it work. Whoever this is, make it work. That's what I'm getting from her. Somebody's being indecisive about someone important to them. Whoever this person is, it's like they let the person slip away a lot, or they let whatever inner issues, you know, get the best of them in their physical reality, because understand whatever's going on within yourself, it projects itself into your life, your outer world. Remember, inside your thoughts, how you feel about yourself, your subconscious is your inner world. Okay? And however you feel mentally, emotionally, spiritually, it will affect your outer world. Okay? So, what are the questions I have? Um, I want to ask, did she take something before she got on that plane? Because that's the rumor out right now. So, Aaliyah, did you take? I should use my pendulum for that. I don't even know where I put it. Did you take mood altering? Should I call it mood altering? Mood altering substance, drug, which made you fall asleep before getting on a plane. What is it that you want to tell us with that situation? Because from the other cards, it seems like she didn't plan on getting on that plane. Like, that's what I'm picking up. Like, it wasn't her plan. Like, the High Priestess, wisdom, judgment, ooh, common sense. Yo, common sense. That's she, or because the High Priestess can also mean like it was common sense to her, like, yo, do y'all think I'm dumb? Like, What the hell? She's like, y'all know. And they I'm also getting like she always like basically when she got older, in her 20s, not when she was younger when she first started in the industry, but as of, this photo behind me, this is like 2001 photo right here. She was at this point where she was verbally standing up for herself. And they will always try to restrain her because the high priestess can mean somebody always trying to control you. And remember, we always hear about these the industry controlling people and shit. Hidden emotion, like somebody had a hidden agenda behind her too. I'm not liking that. Let me use this other card. Aaliyah, clarify the high priestess, please. Clarify the high priestess. Clarify the high priestess. She's like, yo, it was like they was forcing her to get on that plane and she wasn't having it. Clarify the high priestess. Like, 'cause she's really like she was very spiritually in tune at a very young age. This is why when a lot of people who have met her in these interviews, they say she never really acted her age. Like she never came off like very young. She came off like wise, very wise. The Seven of Cups came out. To me, the Seven of Cups can mean dreaming, sleeping, daydreaming, disillusion. They can mean illusion. So to me, I really believe that story that's out of her taking something, somebody gave her something. I don't know if this was something that she always did when she get on planes because she was so scared. Like she rather just take something and fall asleep. I know there's a video I saw a couple of days ago when she went to Paris and she just got off the plane. And she was you could tell she was very tired. And she was like, yeah, like she was cute and she covered her face with her hair. But she's like, yeah, we just got to Paris. I'm just waking up. And she said, I just got off the plane. I'm just waking up. So is this something like, I don't want to jump to, let me put this back up here, but I don't want nobody coming for me because it's in the cards. Somebody did some setup shit, some fuckery. Excuse my language. They set her up. Somebody set her up. A group of people set her up. They was pushing her to do shit that she really didn't want to do. And isn't recently Doja Cat complained about being overworked, like stuff like that? Please clarify the High Priestess and the Seven of Cups, please. Please clarify. Wow. The Ace of Cups. Yeah, we know. The Ace of Cups came out. We know. Cause this shit is for the birds. For real, for real. It's like she was very spiritual and in tune with what the hell was going on. Look at that. The Ace of Cups. Look at the eye. We all know what that means. We all know what, but it's all conspiracy theory though. But let me shut up. We all know. Mm. Clarify the Ace of Cups, please. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Okay, so the Four of Cups came out. All of this that happened is like unexpected. Like she definitely wanted to move on. They Whoever, they didn't like that. Whoever this is, whatever this, whoever or whatever this is. Because I always be saying you can't be like, I feel like the most people you should be scared of, you shouldn't even be scared of like the forces of energy. You should be scared of humans, because humans bring upon these forces of energies, as in like demonic. Like if you dib and dab too much into demonic rituals and things like that, you're going to bring up negative energy in a space. And I don't know what just made me say that. Like it just randomly came out. Like, clarify the Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups is the reason why I said that. Clarify the Four of Cups. The Musician. Yeah, this was like, I don't like this. Musician means a person manifesting. Please clarify the Four of Cups and the Musician. Please clarify the Four of Cups and the Musician. Like, I'm telling you, I'm not liking this. I'm about to, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Because somebody was sent. That's what I'm getting. The Page of Pentacles. Somebody was sent in to do something. Um, Somebody was sent in to do something, because the Musician can mean like something forced. It could be a vision that is turned into like a reality type thing. I'm getting like, because this looked like somebody that's in the fucking, what you call it, in the Illuminati or whatever you want to call it, the industry looking. I'm sorry, y'all, but look at that. It looked like somebody that's dibbling and dabbling in the yeah. I'm getting like somebody was trying to scare her to get their way. I don't, Aaliyah. All right. All right. I was told to stop. I was told to stop. I was told to stop. Wow. Okay. Um, I was told to stop. Stop with that question of, yeah. Okay. What else I'm gonna ask? Um, I don't have any other question. Yeah, I'm not gonna bring up what's his face. I'm just gonna ask her if there's anything else you want your fans to know. Is there anything else you want your fans to know? Okay. That's the same thing she stated earlier. Have discernment, safety, foresight. The Nine of Coins came out. This reminds me of her energy too. Like, she reminds me of, because she is an earth sign. She's a Capricorn, and coins in tarot reading means like your material world. Your, it's a earth. And it can mean accomplishment, having foresight, safety, being cautious when it comes to exploring your world, your life. And I think that's the lesson she wants her fans to know. Be safe, still be respectful, most importantly, love. Don't let whatever you've been through or whatever you're going through cause you to be disconnected. And that nine of coins is like a discernment. I'm getting emotional. I'm getting emotional. The most important thing I'm getting is discernment because she really trusted some people that she, I can't say wish, but you know, she wished she would have put more boundaries and boundaries with people. Um, so discernment, safety, I'm getting that a lot. So my advice is watch your friends, pay attention closely to people, and follow your intuition. I want to know if there's anything else to follow after the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Coins. Do you have another message, Aaliyah? Do you have another message? I just said it's crazy. The Seven of Swords came out, and I just said like she wished that she paid attention to certain people. You know, we wish that she continued on into her career, but there's new plans that came for her, and because she did persevere through a lot. I'm trying to pick up on the Seven of Swords can mean also betrayal. Yeah. Wow. There was a lot of betrayal when she was alive too. Like it was too much people. Like the industry is very close, and it's crazy because I always felt this way. I'm also like a Capricorn, and my Jupiter is also in Leo, and she also has Jupiter in Leo, and that type of energy you do attract older people. Like I attract older, especially older men that think that they can take advantage of me. And when I was younger, it worked because I didn't know any better. But the older I got, I started to realize I had more spirit of discernment. I know when someone is trying to, when somebody's not being sincere or don't have good intentions. And she started to realize that at age 22. I would say like soon as she hit like 19, 20, she started to realize there's a lot of people that are fake around her. She was the type to not even verbalize it. She would just be aware of it. And she tried to like work her way around these type of people. Some people can do that, but that's a lot of energy because it's like playing chess for real. And this is like, this reminds me, this picture is like swords, people coming to her like, and she's like dodging it, like hiding. Do you see this person? Come on, green screen. All right, let me see. All right, so yeah, I probably can't see it. Let me put it here. There we go. So it's like she's hiding behind this tree, and all these swords, like these are just people having their own personal intention to get at her. It could either be for something sexual or for their own benefit, their own little fantasies and things like that. Wow. And through all of that, she still had hope. Like she still was like, yo, I'm gonna do what I gotta do for myself. I got shit to prove myself. I've been around a lot of, it reminds me of the scene from Romeo Must Die when um what is it? Jet Li was driving the car, the cab car that he just stole or whatever, and then she went into the back of the car and she was like, she threw some money at him, was like, "Yo, go!" When she's trying to get away from the big dude, I forgot his name, Anthony. I forgot his name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And then Jet Li turns around while he's driving, and then he says, "Are you scared? Are you afraid?" And then she was like, no, I've been through, she was like, yo, I've been around so many dangerous people. Like, and she said that with belief, like, because in her real life, she's been around dangerous people. Is there anything else before I end this live, Aaliyah? Is there anything else, any message? And the Seven of Swords also can mean, man, something happening by design. Okay. Is there the Six of Swords? The Six of Swords came out again. Earlier in the reading, it also came out because she was actually moving on from something like success after anxiety, because she was going through a lot of depression and anxiety after her first album due to, you know, um, and she didn't know that she was going to be able to really come out with a good second album because it was hard for her to come back out. Um, she really had to change her route, and she had to really have a strong mindset, and she really had to overcome difficulties. And in all that group of people, there's a few group of people that really helped her get through that too, because that's what the Six of Swords mean. Like, I'm noticing that, like, they like, yo, we got you. This might be Missy Elliott. I'm picking up Missy Elliott. Timbaland is one bodyguard or a few bodyguards, like security or whatever, that helped her too. And it's crazy that popped up. Like, I don't understand why. Like, she was being protected after, like, they was really like there for her. There's a couple of people on her team and those who have passed away along in the plane crash. Wow. Leah, do you have one final message? Do you have one final message? Thank you for giving me these messages. This is a lot. The Page of Swords. Hmm. So the Page of Swords is like someone who is, how can I say it? Who's very like vigilant. It can also symbolize being like awake to unknown dangers. I don't know if this is like, how can I say it? I'm gonna have to clarify on that one. Please clarify the Page of Swords. Please clarify the Page of Swords. So this is what I picked up earlier in the reading. I did state that she like when she transitioned, when she passed away, it was a lot. Like it was a lot. And she always keeps coming back down. She goes, wherever we go, and she comes back because energy never dies. The body, like for real, the body's a canvas, the body's a vessel, but our soul is energy. This is why when you touch certain people, touch certain things, you see that shock or you shock them, we're energy. And she is still like looking in. And I really believe she's doing this to look at her family because her family is going through a lot of pain. I'm gonna also do a reading on Selena because when I'm thinking about Selena's energy, Aaliyah and Selena's energy are very totally different. Because I'm picking up that Selena, her family celebrates, but Aaliyah's energy, her family, they're fighting. And I feel like all that's important, like, is the family get it together. Get it together. Um, yeah, that's what I'm getting from this reading. And that's it. I'm going to go. This was a lot. This was a lot. And I'm going to put it like this. Like, yeah, the Queen of Wands, because that's what she was. Yes, that's who she will always be. The Queen of Wands. Like, she was the definition of love. Love for real. She was the definition of love. She always had the sincere interest in people. Oh, well, I just saw like a light, not this one in front of me. It was like a, wow. She was very, very friendly too, loving. Ooh. All right, Aaliyah. I'm gonna close this out. Let you go, baby girl. We love you and we miss you so much. Forever to rest in peace. Just know the whole world miss you. My Capricorn sister, my Jupiter and Leo sister. I love you very, very much. We all love you very, very much. And you know, be at peace, love. Okay. All right, everyone. I'm going to, yeah, that sounds so good and it feels good. That's why I play it. I'm going to be playing that like before my readings and after my readings. Sometimes I'll just go on live and just play it because, it might help somebody else. I had to stop smoking, and then just use that instead. All right. Take care, everyone. Thank you for watching. Before I go, please like. I did say comment, but usually I turn my comments off because I don't want nobody arguing. Like I try to keep this like a very sane space and place. Yeah, so please like, subscribe, and it'd be good if you support. You can support me at my Cash App, Shartika Wright. It's down below. It's scrolling like right here. It's scrolling. All right, take care of yourselves and love each other. And till then, see y'all later. Love you.